Death is a strange beast. You can't let it control you, but you have to respect it. Be brave enough to stare it down, but not stupid enough to flirt with it. When you're working close quarters with big cats, it's ever present. A single misstep, a moment of fear, or a turn of the back are enough for it to pounce. And it didn't matter if you're in a field of 30 of them or in a pen with one. Same rules apply. The Bacchus Marsh Lion and Tiger Safari was a highly successful, original and dangerous concept run by one of Australia's oldest circus families. Visitors would drive their own cars into large fenced-off enclosures whilst the apex predators roamed about as they pleased. Role reversal, really. The big cats wandered freely whilst the people were imprisoned. Many of them left with a tattered vinyl roof, a missing side mirror, or a dent in the bonnet. Like I said, successful, original and dangerous. By the late 70s, however, the tourist novelty had started to wear off, the takings at the gate weren't what they once were, and the animals were being neglected. So too was the safety. We lived on the property, in a shitty, rat-infested bunkhouse. We'd load our magnums in bed and take pot shots at them as they ran along the rafters. Everyone at the park had a gun. It was the Wild West, and we were the circus cowboys. If we slept in, the manager would wake us with the Lion Park alarm clock. A shotgun blast through the roof above us. I remember that's exactly how I woke that morning. Plastered dust and crap raining down into my eyes. There was me, young, brave, stupid, 18 years old. The park manager, ex-trapeze artist, tough as old boots, trigger-happy owner of the shotgun, and some other guy I can't remember anymore. First item of the day, relocating tigers to a bigger pen. And the park couldn't afford tranquilizers. Standard, but certainly not ideal. Grab a hoop net, enter a circus cart, and catch a tiger each. 3 guys, 3 tigers. Me, full of youthful stupidity, heads in first. My eyes struggled to adjust. The stench of rotted flesh and mouldy hay stings my nostrils. Adrenaline courses through my veins. Sweat beads on my brow. Stripes move in the shadows. Then, there it is. You and death. Its eyes piercing the darkness, weighing you up, doing the maths. Its muscles tense, yours near paralysed. But you can't let it know that. You can't show fear, and you sure as hell can't let it make the first move. So I lunged toward it toward me. Hoop net raised with the intention of catching my tiger, and as its teeth make for my throat, I entangle it centimetres from my face. The others charge in behind me to snare the remaining 2, only difference being their nets don't have a hole in them. Like I said, safety was neglected. It was only a tiny hole. But tiny problems quickly become big ones when tigers are involved. It thrashes and wails in the net like a banshee until its head finds the weakness, then finds mine. All I see is red. It's bitten me straight through the thigh. Daylight out the other side. Nicked the femoral artery on the way through. Chaos and calm tug at me each way. And as I writhe, death spares me. It escapes out into the picnic area, out into the playground, out into the unsuspecting public. And as I roll in pools of my own blood, the manager turns and yells,
"Stop screaming, you dickhead, and get after it!"
I wasn't going anywhere fast. The only place I eventually went was the emergency ward. Expected back at work the very next day. Given that it was the middle of summer, the wound got badly infected. I could squeeze pus out of it like it was a tube of toothpaste. And when that healed, waiting for me, there it was. The same tiger, staring me down, me staring back. As fate would have it, a gate was left unlocked. And this time, it made the first move. Didn't hesitate. Attacked me again. I went back to emergency, but never went back to the lion park. I always wanted to work with animals, which is probably why I stuck around as long as I did. But I knew that luck wouldn't hold. Had I stayed, I wouldn't have a loving wife, a loving daughter, a loving son. I'd just be a memory, lost to the mists of time. Some poor young bastard, too stupid enough to walk away. More were attacked after I was gone. Some lucky, some horrifically mauled. Some sadly killed. Saddest of all, a 12-year-old boy, Neville Craig Vance. And when the RSPCA closed the park, the animals met the same fate. Death is a strange beast. You can dodge, delay and dance with it, but in the end, it weighs you up and does the math. The beast that can't be tamed.